All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking this time about real music in real time for a few real people just like you and just like me. All right, pity party over. Here is Cross Country Driver. This is the new truth. Just good old fashioned rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I could say about Cross Country Driver. Well done, melodic, but organic. And, again, if you like kind of the Aerosmith, Rolling Stones side of the rock world, then Cross Country Driver, you should check it out. It's the new truth. I'm kind of fond of the old truth or just the truth, but in any event, that's the name of the album. So Sammy Hagar is out there blasting David Lee Roth, and I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. This is what Sammy says about Dave. He says he's not a fun guy. He doesn't play well with others. I'm not sure what his problem is. He just always is. How can I make this other guy look bad? Meaning, if he's hanging around with Sammy or anyone else, he tends to try to be the center of attention, which means the other guy has to kind of take a back seat. I thought he'd be a fun guy to know, but he ain't like that. He ain't like his persona. When you get around him, he ain't that guy. He's some other cat. This paragraph is great. While Hagar acknowledges that Dave's early stuff is great, he's not that impressed with Dave's later solo stuff. Sammy says he's a showman. He doesn't care about singing. Hagar says if he did, he'd take care of his voice. Or he'd take voice lessons and get warmed up and do something. He adds that the last time Roth played shows, he sang so bad it was embarrassing. Yeah, he goes on to say that it drives him nuts that Dave doesn't care about his voice. Now, why would that bother Sammy so much? I think because it just tarnishes the legacy of Van Halen. And Sammy obviously can still sing at his age, although somewhat diminished in lower keys. But Sammy doesn't embarrass himself out there. He sings great. By the way, Sammy goes on to say, I care more about my voice than a certain part of my body that begins with a D. If my certain part of my body that begins with a D didn't work a couple of times, I'd be okay with it. I'd be bummed out. But if my voice bleeped up on stage, I'd be bummed, man. Okay. This, wow, candid talk from Sammy Hagar, who I met back in 2012, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 2012, 2011, when he was in Chickenfoot. So Sammy Hagar, just a nice guy. I think I stepped on Michael Anthony's leg because we had a picture done. And I said, oh no, we need a new bass player. I was trying to be funny. I don't know if anyone got the joke. All right, Cross Country Driver, here they are. This is the new truth. I would check this album out. Check out the muscle car on the cover. This is rock and roll, people. Cross Country Driver, courtesy of Frontiers Music. Yeah, Frontiers starting to churn out some good stuff. And so I'm going to let you know about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Patreon for a measly $1 a month, $2, $10. If you're a wealthy donor and you want to float this channel because the revenue is crashing, I would really appreciate that. Thanks again. See you soon.